so amazing.
Yeah.
But you don't know what he's doing online. Like he might be a cyber bully.
Yeah.
He might be like making fake accounts and abusing other people.
Catfishing.
So parents always, oh yeah, my kid is safe from guns and knives in the UK, blah blah. But they don't know what's going on over here. So the kid might be a devil. You never know.
You never know. So going back to this then with adolescence, is that what it was? Did he actually do all of this stuff?
Yeah, just watch it. We're not gonna give the whole plot away.
But I think what Ahmed did raise was there was a specific scene where the police went to the school of the boy, and it's quite chaotic. You know, you see this new teacher, I think it was an ECT.
Yeah.
He looks fed up. He goes to the class late. The class is, the disrespectful. There's another scene where there was like a fire alarm going off and everyone's outside. There's a child swearing at a teacher. It looks very chaotic. So obviously someone who's not a teacher, who's not been in that sort of setting would be like, wait, is this how it's really like? And there's a lot of schools where it is like that. You know, obviously there's a lot of schools where it's not like that, but this is sometimes what you have to deal with. How would you guys, as teachers, how would you boys deal with situations like that?
As in
like a chaotic scene like that?
You could go two ways. You can either match the energy and this should be as crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
Or literally, I don't know, it depends. See, this with teaching though, is not one style fits all. If I'm talking to you, and let's say you're my student, I've got to talk to you a certain way. Understanding that's that student relationship. Even with you, and if you're my other student, I've got to deal with you completely different, even though you're sitting right next to each other. So it's not like one style fits all. So that's quite hard to sort of answer, to be honest with you.
No, I get what you're saying. I agree with that. You gotta be a bit like Jose Mourinho. You gotta have like a management system that works for each student. But what would you do if like the whole class at one point is just going crazy? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
My name's Mada, so I'm going mad.
he's like they learned it from me. Now, but you know what it is? People look at that setting there and it's chaotic. But it didn't just randomly get to that scene. There's stepping stones towards it that could have 100%. Been avoided before it even got to that stage. Now, of course, I was looking at that scene where that teacher was coming in late to his class. I think he went to the toilet or something, and he's coming to his class late. He looks tired, and that's the reality for a lot of teachers, especially in the UK. You know, so I think in that situation, it's the steps before you get to that place. You know, I think look. If you're getting into teaching, it's not one of those jobs where, you can just coast along. It completely encapsulates your whole life, I think you have to be a certain type of person as well, especially today where attention spans are not as,
all-time low.
Yeah, they're very low. You've got to have the energy.